Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy DB. Just wanted to pretty much do my recap on the event last night. Sitting here watching the Eagles game and shit. Um, Overall, good event, man. Salute WBL. You know, put the fuck on last night. Did exactly what we was supposed to do. But started off, man. First battle, it was Barker and Tone. Me personally, I think that I give it the Tone 2-1. I think Tone started off slow. Um, First round, I wasn't really too impressed with, but I mean, it was a clean round. It just wasn't enough. Barker's first round, that shit was crazy. Barker went off. I give Barker the first. Second round, Tone picked up. I knew he was going to. Tone went off in the second. Back to Barker. Barker's second was good. Don't get me wrong. Barker's second, like Barker went off in the second, but the problem was he didn't direct none of that shit really towards Tone to like the end of the round. So I couldn't really give him the round. He spent too much time going to everybody else. So I mean, if you're not going directly at your opponent, how could you say that he actually beat him when he wasn't even really battling him? He spent too much time saying shit to, Han, V's, and pretty much everybody else that was there. He was just, picking people out of the room. He wasted like a little over half of his round on that shit. So, for the second, I give Tone the second round. Third round, Tone did his thing again. Barker choked in the third. It was his battle to lose, man. It really was. And he just, he slipped up. I mean, salute to Barker. His first was crazy. Second was crazy. Just like I said, it just wasn't towards Tone. So I can't give him that round. And Tone came with a clean performance. All three rounds, threw his bars, and I mean, he picked it up. Aside from his first, I thought his first was a little light, but like I said, second and third, salute to Tone. I think Tone got that. On to the next battle. Butter and Mac. Yo, when I tell you that shit was fucking crazy. Butter went off. Started off, I mean, I asked Mac before the battle, I said, yo, you ready? He said, no, I'm about to freestyle all three rounds. Matter of fact, one more time. He ain't freestyle a fucking bit. Yo, he was killing shit. That was the best back and forth all night. Mac was saying he got 3-0. I disagree. I think it was 2-1. Butter's first was crazy. Mac's first was just as crazy, if not, maybe it was a little bit. I don't know if it was the surprise element that I didn't expect Mac to come out like that. So like I enjoyed it a little bit more. I'm not sure, but I mean, I give it to Butter 2-1. Butter, stay like that. Do that every fucking battle, bro. He was going off. So salute the Butter. I give it to Butter 2-1, but Mac, my man, Mac was going crazy. You'll see that shit in the footage. That was battle of the night, in my opinion, too. After that, Uno Lavos and Major League. I mean, don't get it fucked up. I fuck with Uno, man. I mean, Uno knows I fuck with him, but it's just that I don't know. I mean, I can't really say it was. Well, yeah, I can. It was disrespectful. I mean, he came there pretty much for a check, bro. He was another one. Told me he really didn't have material. He was just gonna freestyle and shit, and it showed. Like in the first, he freestyled that entire shit. Second and third, it seemed like he had a little bit of material, but even then, he was freestyling some. But that shit wasn't enough, man. Lee won that 3-0. I mean, not saying that Lee's rounds were, incredible or nothing, but Lee just had a lot more than Uno had. Like Lee was hitting for some, a lot more than Uno. So, I mean, I give that to Lee 3-0. Then you had J Law and Drugs. J Law and Drugs, that shit was crazy as well. J Law and Drugs, that's more of a preference battle. In my opinion, it was 2-1. Uh, it, it depends on what you like. Like if you want to go bar for bar, I think Drugs took it 2-1. But if you're going throughout like the entire like performance, everything top to bottom, then you can say Law took it 2-1. Law's performance was crazy, but Law's performance is always crazy. So that wasn't nothing, that wasn't nothing new to me. Like I seen Law do that since his first battle. I seen Law say nothing and get the craziest reaction. So I mean, Law's just an entertaining person. So they came out swinging, man. First round, Drugs went off, Law went off. They both did their thing, but I gave the first round to Drugs. Second round, I think Drugs slacked a little bit. The second round wasn't really hitting like that, and I think Law took the second. Third round, it was more of a, I don't know, Drugs picked it up a little bit, and Law, I don't know. Law's third was, I think that may have been Law's lightest round, but then again, I really don't know. I don't know. I mean, it was, like I said, it was a good battle. It was a style clash, 2-1 either way. But like I said, if you're there for the whole, the whole performance and just the it factor situation, you got, Law did his thing. But then again, if you were just trying to hear bars, you got to go with Drugs. Jay Moore and HB. There was a lot of hype on the boy Jay Moore, like a lot of hype. I was with Bliss, Rock, and Dope early in the day. They were saying it's going to be bad for that man. HB came swinging. Yo, salute. Like, HB did his thing. I was seeing 3-0, Jay Moore everywhere. I don't think that. I don't think HB won the battle, but I don't think HB got 3-0'd by no means. I think it was a 2-1. Jay Moore got some shit, man. I'll give it to the boy. The boy got bars. And, not taking nothing away from him, but he kind of like fell off towards the end, it seemed like. And HB was just coming back swinging. But I give it to Jay Moore 2-1. And then you had V's and Alec. And that's where shit kind of got fucked up, man. I mean, we was trying to get Dub and Magic in. We didn't know where Dub was at. So we ran V's and Alec John. And I don't know. It was like Alec, V's is gonna do what he does. I mean, you can't stop that. V's just, V's an entertaining person. He's gonna put on, kind of like J Law. I mean, that his performance is gonna carry him. I did feel there was a little bit of gas. I'm not gonna lie, but overall, V's first was strong. Alec's first, Alec wasn't really hitting in the first. I mean, but then again, Alec's somebody you always got to catch on footage. But it seemed to me like, and I think I seen my man Zor say this shit, that, or it might not have been Zor, I'm not sure, but they were saying that Alec was trying to like battle V's in V's own style. And I just don't think that it worked that much. I mean, Alec's always going to have bars. But he tried to add like the aggressiveness to it. And I just think that's just not him. He should have just, just did what he does. But first round, going off of reaction and everything, V's clearly won the first. I'd have to see it on camera. I heard they're going to redo it, so I don't know if they're going to change the material or what the situation is, but that's what I was told. So Alec, I think Alec lost the first. Yeah, I think Alec lost the first. Second, Alec started picking up, but they cut him off mid-round, so I can't call that round. V's was cooking in the second. But like I said, I mean, you don't know what would have happened, so I'm not really going to call that battle. But, I mean, just the one round, I'd have to say that, V's took the first round. And then we got shut down. So, overall, salute to all the MCs. Salute to everybody that came out, man. We put on for Philly last night, man. It was a good showing. Salute to OC Diesel. That's my man, Steph. Well, Gib, King, Miss Lisa, whole WBL staff, salute. Look forward to the next one, man. Signing off with your boy DB. Power Circle.